Tish's nugget. Here we are talking for the next few weeks about exercise and rehabilitation that we need to be incorporating into our routines. As we age, without doing the maintenance, the extra work, you're going to be suffering with the strength training sessions if you do not follow up with this. So one thing that I mentioned last week, I'm almost 50, and a year ago was literally not able to do an air squat. That is how bad my body was feeling. Knees, back, everything was just bad. And I've started obviously incorporating a lot of this recovery and rehabilitation, and I want to share it with you because I know that if I had been more proactive and done these exercises before I started feeling the discomforts in some of my joints, it would have made a huge impact. So let's try to be as proactive as possible, and if you are feeling some aches and pains, then you need to obviously provide yourself with more time for this proper warm-up and cool-down. So I always talk about the importance of making sure you're warm. You never should start any activity without a proper warm-up, and then of course proper cool-down. So if we only have 45 minutes in the day to get a workout in, then we have to sometimes cut the strength sessions shorter to get these in. So be it. This is what needs to happen. Whether you're feeling young, old, or otherwise, you need to start incorporating it. And now, because I've gone through it personally, I really push it even more. So today I'm going to show you 2 more exercises that my Christy has given me. The other thing he really taught me was flexibility and stretching, and not holding it for 5-ish seconds. He's got me holding these stretches for a minimum of 30 seconds, which is painful because it's sometimes kind of boring and you're in a rush and you need to do this, but I've just made a huge commitment to myself, and as most of you know, I am now squatting with weight. I'm doing pull-ups with no pain, and my lower back is almost, I would say, back to almost normal. So I'm going to kind of move this foot in this position. So you're not kind of tucking it in like this. This is what I normally did. You're going to kind of just have it more open, okay? And I do feel a stretch just by sitting here straight in that hip. So just by doing this, this is a good stretch. But I'm now going to take to the next level and get through the backs of my legs. So I'm going to flex my foot, engage my quad, point my toe inward. Breathe, arms up and open. This is the position, okay? Everything is engaged. So this is work, okay? Like I said last week, my Chrissy said this is your new workout, and I thought this is lame, but it actually is physical work. So some days you might just want to do this. So this is all engaged, toe is in and flexed. Thumbs are open, lean in, breathe, back is straight, right? So you're not humped over, and we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. As I got better, I was able to move more forward into it, okay? So that is one of the stretches that I'm adding to your routine, and then the other one is going to be calf. So we often will feel pain in our lower backs due to other issues. One is being the calf. Could not believe how incredibly tight my calves were when I first started doing this. So again, you're going to want to use a wall or something that's going to allow for your upper body to also be engaged. So I'm bending here, I'm engaging this part of my leg quad really hard. I used to not be able to do this because it would hurt my knees too much. This opposite hand is using some weight on this hand. So you're not taking all the weight here. You're allowing your body to take some of the weight, so you're getting down deeper into the work. Then you're going to open this hand, raise this hand, open up your hand, and push. Squeeze your quad, hold. Squeeze as hard as you can, breathe. Make sure you don't hold your breath. The other thing that he wanted to remind me of is keep everything straight. So don't look up, don't tuck your chin in. Visualize head and neck is all in one line. You should be doing that for most things anyways, right? So squeeze hard, breathe. 30 seconds. Maybe you'll only be able to do 15 to 20 seconds if your knees are a little bit wonky, right? And I'll maybe show you one more. So elevate your feet. I just step on this thing, okay? So just a little bit of elevation. You're going to put this foot across your body. Again, this toe is doing the same thing as what it is doing on the hamstrings. You're pointing it in and you're flexing it. And then you're taking this palm, open it up across the body. Breathe. I feel an incredible stretch all through here. My lower back is always decompressing. I can feel the cracking in that lower back. This is a good thing. Okay, so flex the foot, let it come across the body, open up your hand, let your pinky come up and pull. Breathe, flex. Use your muscles. My lower back is decompressing as I'm doing this. It feels absolutely wonderful. Okay, again, 30 seconds. I was not able to do 30 seconds the first couple of months. It did take some time, so build up to it. Don't stop the time if you're being lazy, right? Don't just stop after 10 seconds because it's work. This is work. You're going to be out of breath. It's going to be fitness for you. So if you're having some off days, just incorporate these new 3 things into your day. Maybe take some of the strength out of it completely and start adding this stuff in, and add the stuff on top of what I showed you last week, building onto it. So do last week's stuff and this week's stuff. So it will require some time.